So I don't know. So I don't really talk a lot. I don't really have people to talk to, so that's why I don't really speak on my channel and all that. But like my entire just everything is just horrible. Everything's horrible, to be honest. You know, it's really hard when people tell you to, you know, have faith and pray and keep praying and go to church and do good all your life, everything will be fine. It's not fine. You know, it's not fine at all. You know, I have a daughter. I can't even see my daughter because for no reason at all, like just no reason. And every time I do, you know what? Every time I do ask, she says this little reason, but I can't even be alone with my child because apparently I don't change her right, or I've only changed my daughter twice in my entire life. So I don't understand, but you know, everybody wants to be perfect, and if you're not like everybody else, you know, you're nothing. And it sucks because it's like if you want to be successful in life, if you want to be happy, if you want to be accepted, you got to get on your knees. You know, I can't be alone with my daughter unless her mother is there, because I don't know how to, I guess, change her right. I've changed my daughter twice in my entire life, and both times, nothing went wrong. Apparently, I wiped too slow, you know, so that means I don't know what I'm doing, I guess. So that's a valid reason to, you know, take someone out of your life, I guess. So I didn't meet my baby mom's expectations to be trusted with my daughter. So I go a very, very long time. And I was in the Marine Corps. You gotta understand. For me, 3 days is a week. All right. I might have to go 3 weeks to a month without seeing my child. Imagine how that mentally is for me. You know, just because I didn't meet someone's expectations. So, you know, my daughter's gone. And unless I'm in a relationship with her mother, I can't see the girl. Unless we're in a toxic ass relationship. And because of this virus bullshit, it can't work. And my last job wasn't even paying me. Honestly, if we want to get into that, I work for Freeman Security. They legally made me work for free. I could have lost my security license, all the money it took me to get it, and it could have been gone like that if the wrong person would have found out. My job cashed after me money. It's how unprofessional it was. They never even cashed out the right amount. Never. And it was always constantly late. Always. I had no proof of employment at all. I finally, you know, I tried to get another job. I just came from FedEx just now because I had an orientation today. And yesterday, you know, I have a stepbrother who lives at my sister's house, and I live in my sister's house. You know, I stay downstairs to myself. I don't like being around people because every time shit hits the fan, everybody comes for me because they know I ain't gonna say shit. You know, I'm just that person you scream at, and you know, you take all your anger on because of the past or whatever. I guess this man was upstairs and the children trashed the entire upstairs. The crazy thing about this is that not only am I downstairs, I cleaned my sister's downstairs living room for her multiple times during the day, just because I knew she was gonna, you know, bitch about it. So, you know, I did that. Comes home, comes in, you know, the living room, she sees it clean, so she goes upstairs. Apparently everything up there was fucked up. You wanna know what happened? She told me to leave the house and never don't come back until she tells me to come back. Mind you, he is still in the house. So you wanna know what I had to do? I had to sit at a lake. And since I didn't decide to jump in and drown myself, for the next 4 hours, I was walking on the train tracks. Nobody told me to go back home. The fucked up part about it was my phone died. To make it even worse, I went back home myself in the middle of the fucking night. Don't know what time it was, nothing. The only reason she let me in is because she saw me sitting outside. Went inside, charged my phone. I'm thinking she probably let me in because she told me to come in and my phone was dead. It's 11 o'clock. Turn my phone on. I ain't never received a message at all. So back to, my sister's supposed to be bringing me to my orientation. Yeah, she was. I was in the living room, and she was in the living room, and I saw her there. I heard her, but knowing her, I had a strong feeling that she wasn't gonna tell me to get in her car. The thing about me, the way I work, and I know a lot of y'all think it's dumb, but if I know you don't want me around or you don't want to talk to me or anything like that, I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna speak. My sister, she went in the living room. I'm pretty sure she knew I was awake. I was on my phone, but she didn't tell me to get in her car, so I didn't get in it. I'm not gonna force that. I'm not gonna force nobody to help me. That's just how I feel. A lot of you are probably gonna say, "Well, that's dumb. You should have got in. Could have had your job that you just lost." I just got fired on my first day. I ran here. I had to run here. It takes an hour. What fucking houses do y'all see? I don't need to tell you, how long it took me to get here on foot. There's no houses here. There's nothing here. Clearly, you guys can use some common sense. So I lost my job that I guess I never had. And it's like, it's like people will always tell you, just keep doing good. Just mind your business. Your family's everything. How are you supposed to feel that way with all this shit going on? How in the world is that even remotely possible to happen? I prayed so hard for two things yesterday. A sign so I could kill myself and get this shit over with. And since that didn't happen, I knew I had this interview, I knew I had this orientation today, so I'm like, well, you know what, look, since you clearly, kept me alive for a reason, then let's be successful together. And that's exactly what I said. So, it really fucking hurts. I don't know if a lot of people go through this. I don't know if it's just me. But why is it that every time I pray for something positive, no hidden fees, nothing, just straight positivity. I'm not expecting it to happen right away. No, I'm hoping for it, and why is it that every time I pray for something positive, something negative happens the very next day? I pray for something positive and I know it's not going to happen right away, so I'm like, okay, maybe in a couple months, a few weeks, it's going to come my way. I'm waiting weeks, for positivity. That's already in my mindset. Why is it that the positivity is longer than the negative? Every time I pray for something good, the very, very next day, I've always felt that way all my life. Because I've always been praying all my life. You pray for something and and it's good, and a lot of people pray for good things so they can use it for bad, and they know that's in their intent. You know, I don't really do that. I think about doing it, but I don't do it. But when you pray for something good, everybody knows it's not gonna happen right away. I can understand that. But why the fuck does it? I'd rather take a no than all the shit I have to go through. And it's hard, man. It's hard having faith. It's hard falling in love. It's hard trusting people. It's hard. And this is the shit I go through. I gotta always be reminded that I'm not paying bills that I don't have the fucking money for. People tell you, go to college. College is fucking expensive. Even free college you have to pay for, which I don't understand. You go to college and that's amazing. Now you're in fucking debt. And not a lot of people know how to get out that shit. I try so damn hard. And all this shit happens. For crying out loud, I have an 8-month-old daughter that I can't fucking see by myself because I can't change a diaper, which I have done. I don't really want nothing to do with my baby moms. She texts me and she calls me, and I just reply to her, you know, because probably deep down I love her, but I don't want nothing to do with her, man. And I have to put up with her to see my kid. And personally, I don't want nothing to do with her. It hurts me so much that I can't see my daughter, yo. It keeps me awake at night. And I can't sleep anyway as it is. By the time I go to sleep, it's damn near 5, 6 in the morning. It hurts so much when people can't even give you a chance. But they expect you to change, and they say it happens because of all the wrong shit you did in the past, so it doesn't matter that you're a good person now, that none of that matters. You know, a lot of y'all probably who would be in my situation would probably be break down crying right now. And I can't even do that because it's not something I believe in. So it hurts even more. You know, I don't really like to be alive. I don't. And it really sucks, man. Life is just it's so horrible. It's such a horrible place. It doesn't even matter if you're poor or rich. I'm not a rich person. I just want my kid. Can't even get that. Last time I saw my daughter, she had fucking a little bruise on her face because apparently she fell. I would never allow my daughter to fall around me. I'll fall before she ever do. But I guess, you know, that's okay, I guess. You know, when other people do wrong, it's alright. I've done a lot of bad things in my life. You know, I'm not perfect or anything like that. But I never in my entire life ever intentionally did harm to anyone on purpose. I just couldn't. You know, if I wanted to fight somebody, if I just wanted to kill somebody, I always had a reason for it. It may not be valid to others, but it matters to me, you know. I'm a very nice person. It's just people piss me off, so. No, I don't know what to do. Can't work nowhere. Can't go back to the military. I'm not trust it around my daughter. And for some reason, like, everybody thinks that it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay at all. Anyway, I don't really feel like praying, and I guess I just wanted to make this video. I don't know what to do in my life right now. The only thing that matters to me is just nothing really, but I'm gonna keep live streaming, and that's all I can do. You know, I do have a wealthy family, but, well, let's just say if you don't play ball, you're not on their team, and I'm not really on their team. It really sucks because people give you a roof over your head, but when shit hits the fan, it's just, everything's on you. To be honest with you, I don't really want to talk to my family. You know, my mother takes sides. It's horrible. It's the most dumbest thing you can do. And my stepdad's a prick because he's wealthy, so, you know, I personally feel it's like if you're not working or successful, you don't really mean nothing to them, man. The only time my stepfather and my mother ever really gave a damn about me when I was in the Marine Corps. I got honorable discharge because of some shit that my mother did that affected my life, and it caught up to me because I ain't want to lie about it when they asked me. When I went to the Marines, I just wanted to be an honest man. I got asked a question that y'all don't need to know. Told the truth about it, and got sent home. There's not really much left for me to do right now. I don't know how to feel. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know what to do. I don't want to talk to my baby mom since she don't trust me around my kid, and I don't know what to do right now. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna be streaming. So yeah, I'll upload some content for you guys, and I know a lot of you don't want to hear this, what I'm about to say. I'm gonna say it because I don't want people to end up in this situation. If you're watching this and you want to be rich, if you want to be successful, if you truly want to matter in life, you need to forget everything you've ever learned. Everything about Martin Luther King, everything about the president, everything. You want to be successful, then you need to get on your knees, and sometimes just take it. I can't do that personally. You know, I believe there is another way, the right way. But, well, look where I am, so you don't need to listen to me, but, you know, when you're living a life, taking it all the time, people end up, you want $1 million, you want $1 million job. Here, take this. This is for your future. Here, take this and take this. when you're trying to stand up for yourself, people don't really offer you much. Anyway, I'll stream when I get home. A lot of people probably won't watch this video, but I ain't know what else to do, so I just made it.